Hola, hola gente, bienvenidos al canal, bienvenidos a este nuevo episodio de Hellblade Senua'S Sacrifice, episodio número 6. Y bueno, estamos cumpliendo los retos para poder sacar la espada del árbol que está allá. Y pues nada, vamos a continuar. Vamos a ver qué otros retos hay. Creo que ese ya.
As Sigmund and Sinfjotli are being buried alive,
Sí,
Sigmund's
sí, ese ya
sister
lo
throws an
escuchamos.
armful of straw into the grave mound. Hidden in the straw is Sigmund's
Bueno,
sword, the gift of Odin. They cut their way out of the grave mound and set fire to Siggeir's hall. The king burns to death. I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Baldur.
Baldur.
The second son of Odin. He was beautiful, good and wise. He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
Aquí hablan bien de Baldur, en God of War hablan mal de él. Porque con Baldur es que con quien peleamos varias veces. Ahí está. Esperen, esta casa. Sí. Es que cuando uno está en el árbol, yo sí vi que había una casa a lo lejos. Y es esta. O sea, acá es como si nos hubiésemos teletransportado o algo así. Aquí está.
Stay back, don't.
Where are we?
What is this?
It's the same.
Different.
It's another world.
Another worlds.
It's lighter.
It's nicer. I like this one. I like it here.
Can we stay?
Let's stay here. It's safe here. It's calm here.
It's light here.
It's nice.
Claro, sí. Podemos ver, pero no podemos. Ah, sí, nos podemos mover. Pero si suelto el botón, me devuelve. Bueno, esperen, vamos. Ah, ya. Claro, por acá no puedo pasar.
The bridge. You've come
Yeah.
this far, but the bridge is broken. There's no way you can fix it. What do you do now?
Tengo que mantenerme concentrada acá. Tengo que mantenerme concentrado. Porque si suelto el botón, voy a probar.
The bridge.
It's not broken.
It's fixed.
What happened?
Ah, no, ya.
The bridge.
Sí, no necesariamente tengo
Let's
que
cross
estar
it.
concentrado.
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Baldur. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Baldur dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Baldur's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness. Swear an oath not to harm her son. One by one, they each make their vow. Neither weapons nor wood will injure him, Baldur's mother boasts. Only Loki, father of Hela, the mistress of death, is not unused.
Sí, ahí es la historia de que Baldur no puede ser herido nunca, jamás. Claro, ahora se supone que si salimos como de este estado, podemos. Claro, pero entonces esto va a estar cerrado.
She can't. Open the gate. It's locked. Try harder. She can't. She can't. She can't. She will.
No puede porque bueno, ya la puerta. Tenemos que abrir esto. Pero entonces ahora nos va a tocar volver acá, salir como de este estado y regresar, pero por este puente, porque eso por allá está cerrado. Es la única. Exacto.
The gate is open. Go through the gate.
Go through it.
It's dangerous.
Follow it.
What's behind the gate?
Where will it take you?
It's not safe.
Bueno, tenemos que ir por ahí, pero quiero ver qué hay acá. Porque pues por allá es como la más obvia.
Curse strangled, just like it strangled him.
Por acá no se puede pasar. Pero allá pasando esa puerta hay una
You have
máscara.
no chance.
Nobody will love you again.
Ever again.
Claro, entonces miramos por la máscara. La puerta vuelve a estar, pero la podemos desbloquear.
Dillian.
There he is.
There he is.
What are you waiting for?
Quick, find a way.
Find him.
Go through him.
Before he disappears.
Dillian, don't lose him.
Way too many
You
times.
always let him disappear.
Dillian, there he is.
Quick. Curse.
And now the darkness is swallowing you both. Where is he?
Where's he gone?
We're in the wrong world.
He's not here.
She's in the wrong world.
He's not in this world.
He's in the
Hasta
other one.
otra-
He's in the
hasta-
other one.
hasta donde
He's
la
in the
podemos
dark.
abrir.
The dark. The world once seemed so simple. Black and white. Darkness and light. Narrow dividing lines of our own making. Dillian taught her to see further. To peek through the cracks and see the worlds of color stretching away from the glue. And Senua explored new paths into the unknown.
The gods feast and rejoice and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Baldur, striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel. But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks Baldur's mother, "Is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe?" "I did not ask the mistletoe," Baldur's mother confesses. "I thought it was too young." Oh dear.
Does it feel like to be in love?
Podemos abrir esta puerta y esta puerta también la podemos abrir. Ya tenemos el camino abierto. Por este lado. Exacto.
Does it feel
Bueno, acá dice...
Dillion undoes the curse.
What does it feel like to feel a love so strong?
Bueno, dice que por aquí está la runa. Pero...
You can't go up
You
there.
can't go up
Not
there.
in this world.
Do you remember the way he looked? You can't.
Bueno, entonces acá, que supongo que sería devolvernos. Devolvernos por la máscara. Y ya que tenemos las puertas abiertas, pues la máscara cambió de posición. No, ya. Tenemos que ir por acá. No me acordaba que esa parte estaba rota. Esa puerta está abierta, pero allá está el árbol.
Cursed.
Hay algo allá adentro.
She thought that she knew best. She thought she had light within her when she
Puta,
She is pure darkness.
qué hueva.
He led you astray.
You should have listened to your father when you had the chance.
Why didn't you listen to him?
This love has tortured you.
And it tortures them.
No, pero entonces no entiendo. Debe estar entonces por acá la figura esta. Debe estar en algún lado. El tema es que no tengo ni idea por dónde.
Dillion saved you from them.
He's the reason she keeps fighting.
No, y acá cómo hago.
He was the only one that really loved her.
He did love her.
¿Por dónde?
Dillion saved her.
You owe your life to Dillion.
You owe everything to him.
No, esto no lo puedo abrir, pero... Ya.
He saw who she could be. He saw who she really was. Why isn't he? He saw the world.
Ya, ahora sí.
He's gone. He's in the dark world. He's gone to the dark world. You're in the wrong world. He's in the other world. The dark world. Without you. Do you remember what it was to touch her?
Listo, entonces ahí abrimos esta puerta. Hay algo.
She should have listened. There he is. Where are you taking? He's up there. He's up there.
Ahí están los.
There's a way. There is a way up there. Find the way. She can do this. You're nearly
Bien.
there. She find the way. Your curse has claimed Dillian. Poor Dillian.
Loki makes a dart out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Balder. The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking part. Huth says, I cannot see where Balder stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon.
Darkness within you.
Loki replies, here is a wand. I will tell you where he stands. And Huth throws the mistletoe at Balder. It pierces through him, and to everyone's horror, Balder is killed. And for this, Huth is slain.
Everything gets broken in the end.
You killed him with your love because he believed in you.
Uf, esa cara me asustó. La cara me asustó.
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea and sent for a giantess to do it. She comes riding a wolf and has vipers for her reins. She pushes Balder's ship into the sea with such force that the ground shakes and the rollers burst into flames. When Balder's wife sees his body carried onto the ship, her heart bursts with grief.
Years had passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend, Dillian. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes, movement. An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior. Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between two worlds.
Precious to you.
That was Sinbel and her past, and Dillian, her future. Two realities tearing at her soul.
Bueno, entonces.
Do you know? Was it worth it?
Aquí
You're still
sale.
alive and Dillian's dead. Does he deserve to be dead? How does that make you feel?
Exacto.
Wasting your time. You have no time for this. Speed up. These rooms mean nothing. It's all part of their game. They've set you trials to distract you. They've set you
Claro, acá no puedo entrar, entonces tengo que usar una de las máscaras, la máscara de abajo,
Was it worth it? It's laughing at you.
porque a esta no puedo acceder.
Said to Dillian.
Dillian, and you're letting this get in.
A esa solo puedo acceder con ese puente. Entonces.
You had that loved you. You squashed it, strangled it, flattened it. The curse cannot be undone.
La S. Ah, no, ya, listo.
What if they're all about wasting your time, just delaying minute by minute by minute?
Do you remember the way you strove
nothing.
Listo, entonces acá subimos. Debería haber un acceso.
The gods are just toying.
Do you remember the way
What if the gods are laughing at her?
messing with her
It wouldn't be.
Pero está al revés.
for the first time?
Se puede acceder a esa máscara. Pero sí.
Dillian's in the tower.
Overcome with grief, the gods send Hermod to ride to Hell and ask Hela to let Baldur return home. All the gods are weeping, he says. Are they? Asks Hela. We shall see if he is truly missed. If everything in the world will weep for him, he shall go back to the gods. But if even one thing refuses, Baldur stays with me. The gods send messengers everywhere. Weep for Baldur, weep him out of hell. And everything wept. Men, beasts, earth, stone, trees, metal, everything. Except for a giantess they find in a cave. Baldur was never my friend, she says. Let Hell keep what she has.
He cared.
The Northmen say that the giantess must have been Loki in disguise.
Seguramente. Claro, está allá, pero está al revés.
Nobody will love her now.
Can you remember what love feels like?
Look what happens to the thing she loves.
She destroys the thing she loves.
Ya esa puerta está abierta, entonces puedo acceder por acá.
Do you know? Was it worth it?
You're still alive and Dillian's dead. He doesn't deserve to be dead.
How does that make you feel?
Entonces ahora vuelvo acá.
He was the only
Exacto.
one she could trust.
Could she trust him?
The Northmen tell how the gods punished Loki for Baldur's death. They captured him and took him to a cave. They fetched his 2 sons and turned one into a wolf, and he ripped his brother apart. The gods used Loki's own son's entrails to tie him down and turned these bonds to iron and dangled a poisonous serpent over his face so that its venom would drip onto him. Each time the venom drips onto Loki's face, he writhes in agony. The Northmen say that is the cause of earthquakes. A reminder, perhaps, that if even gods must accept death, then so must we.
Bueno, tenemos la historia
Doesn't mean anything.
de
This language
Loki
you don't understand.
Sinbad was
y Baldur.
You're wasting time.
Y ahora
cursed.
tenemos que regresar acá.
So, quicker.
Your curse has claimed Dillian.
He didn't know.
He was kind.
Perfecto. Por ahora no creo que vayamos a tener batallas porque pues no tenemos armas. Entonces solo van a ser retos.
Dillian!
Nos está llamando.
Be quick.
Dillian never much cared for the underworld and looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Sinbad. I guess he took after his father, a chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see,
Very careful.
and he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillian's arms, learned to see the world through his eyes. And slowly,
¡Oh, hijo de puta!
darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel. You're going to fall, careful.
No, she's not. She's not going to fall. She's strong. She's steady. She can do it. You can do it, Senua.
Uf,
Yes.
Go to him. Go to him.
That's it.
what?
It's your fault. He's disappeared.
Siempre hay una voz que la culpa de todo. Different perspective. Gánate un trofeo. Ganaste un trofeo.
Senua, your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight? Would you give up the beautiful world that you, and only you, can see just to be rid of your nightmares? Or is this the price you paid for the gift you have? A gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another part of the person I know.
I left for the wilds to protect you from my darkness. Because I love you. But it made it worse.
Se nos está culpando de todo lo que le
I'm
está
so
pasando a él.
sorry.
Ah, bueno, lo que le pasó a Dillian.
Killing you would be too easy. They're taking your memories to torture you.
They're taking you from the inside.
You're disappearing one memory at a time. Every time you remember, it disappears.
They're going to take everything.
Listo.
They're not yours anymore.
Ya nos queda una nomás, creo,
Memories of ghosts.
que es el de la entrada.
To you. They're eating you from the inside. They want to kill your soul. They want to crush it.
You think they want your
¿Qué
body,
sería
they want
este?
your soul.
They want your mind and they're going to take it. The memories were yours, but they're the gods now.
The Northmen say that their Allfather, Odin, gave his eye in exchange for a drink from Mimir's well, the well of wisdom. In blindness there can be wisdom. Only by giving can you receive in return. For this reason, I give my life and pass on my stories of the Northmen to you, Senua.
Where am I can't see. Who's there?
Can you hear me? I'm right here. Can't you see me?
Help me.
Breathe slow.
It's the darkness.
Stay still. Empty your thoughts. Tell me what you feel.
A breeze.
Good. Then there is a way out.
I can't tell where it comes from.
Yes, you can.
El control vibra.
The others. The voices. They've gone.
I'm still here.
It's so quiet. So dark.
It's okay. Listen to your own breath. Feel it rise and fall. Good. Be aware of everything you hear and feel. Let your senses guide you.
Mientras vamos caminando, se siente como una
Go on. Dillian?
Find a way. I'm not leaving you here.
Luz.
I think I'm somewhere else now. The breeze has gone.
Agua.
Use all of your senses. Let the world speak to you. What do you hear?
I hear water.
Good.
It's reached the water.
Good. That's your way out. Follow it upstream.
Ok, tenemos que seguir esto.
I'm so sorry. I thought I left this all behind.
Don't be sorry. It's not your fault.
He was right. It's inside of me. It won't let me go.
Senua. My father. He taught me the hardest battles are fought in the mind, not the sword. You're no coward. Prove that to me in a warrior trial. This is just another battle. You can beat it.
This isn't your bed. You don't have to help me.
I want to. Besides, you are going to be a great warrior. You need.
I'll do my best.
I know what you're thinking. It's not really you. It seems there's no escaping the past in this place. So she's forced
There's
to
a
relive.
waterfall. I can't go on this way.
To what end?
Then look for another way.
There is a
Tell me what
house.
you find.
Las escaleras. ¿Qué es lo que se escucha?
I don't know what's inside.
Don't be afraid.
There's something.
Sí,
Do you see?
qué mal rollo.
Then it cannot see you. Quietly move past it. One step at a time.
¿Pero hacia dónde? Es que está muy cerca. No hay como una forma de evadirlo. No puedo pasar por acá porque hay ahí.
It's not following me.
Leave it behind and keep moving forwards.
Pero ahí hay agua. ¿No se escuchará si pisamos el agua?
There's more of them. I think they're moving.
You're breathing too fast.
I'm scared.
Listen to the sound of your breath. In and out. In and out. It will pass. You can do this, Senua.
Listo. Uf. Qué mal rollo.
I think I'm in a house. It stinks. Of death.
The darkness is testing you. You are in control.
Y el tema es que ahorita se escuchaba, o sea, ahorita había como un, ¿cómo decirlo? Como que uno sentía una vibración si estaba cerca de algo. Uf, casi no se ve. Qué bien, qué bien.
A well. There's a well.
Don't turn back. You're getting close.
Uf.
Delia. Help me.
Come to the center.
Delia. Is that you? I can see a light.
Yes. I can see you too.
El tema es que no veo ni un culo. Sigue la luz. Ah, me empezó a picar mucho la nariz. Perdón. Es que me va a dar gripa. Me está picando mucho la nariz. Trust your sense.
She could spend hours, days even, trapped within herself, in the dark.
You see me?
Yes.
Your eyes were open, but you were gone.
And when it finally let her go, she could be anywhere, with no memory of how she got there.
When it comes for me, I have no power over it.
But here, for the first time, someone was there to help.
But I heard your voice. You brought me back.
You found your own way back. All you needed was a little help. A little hope.
Okay.
You've done it. You did it. The warrior trials. Go get the sword.
Bueno, vamos.
With Gramr reforged, you will have Odin's blessing to walk, a goddess, into the halls of Helheim and challenge Hela as an equal.
So Dillion was helping me. And the sword will lead me to him. Like when we first met.
Bueno, entonces vamos por la espada. Y nos vamos de aquí. Listo, ya cumplimos los 4 retos. Queda recoger la espada.
Dillion gave her the strength to pass the warrior trials.
Gramr released.
To leave her past behind and become a warrior in Dillion's clan.
The sword is tainted by the gods of darkness. Leave it. No.
He left it here. He wants me to take it.
You will pay a price for this.
You will buy.
Holy shit.
But years later, with Zinbal's parting words still haunting her, the darkness came back with a vengeance.
¿Pelea a oscuras?
The plague.
Dillion?
Everyone suffered.
My father was not supposed to die like this.
Do you see it clearly now,
Do
Senua?
you see, Clayton?
The suffering you've caused.
This is your fault. You brought this plague to us. You have blood on your hands.
Uf, pelea.
They're coming for you now.
They're coming.
They're coming to get you. Hold your heavy strike. Hold it. Hold the heavy strike. Hold it. Hold your heavy strike. Unleash the sword. Hide from us. From this far, she wants to keep
Ah, se me olvidó que...
Finish this. Finish this. Finish it. It's building.
Uf.
There's nowhere to run to.
In the sea of corpses, the corpse waved through itself over the ones I loved. The ship broke up under them. The ship that had sailed from the land of shining fields. Their memorial stone is sacred. Come not here in the sun. Come not with a sword. Come not crying over a naked corpse. Come not with disturbed mind.
Bueno, tenemos la espada de Gramr y estamos en un nuevo lugar que aún no sé dónde es. Entonces vamos a dejar el episodio por acá, vamos a dejar las voces a un lado y vamos a dejar hasta aquí el video. Muchas gracias por ver el video, espero que les esté gustando la serie, que se estén divirtiendo. Si quieren apoyar el canal, denle manito arriba al video y nos vemos en el siguiente video en el que vamos a seguir por ese camino, a ver qué es lo que sucede. Un abrazo gigante, cuídense mucho.